to go to the gym. It is raining out, but it's so pretty here. Like, let me just show you. Anyhow, if you are new here, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I am a full-time online coach and an NPC wellness competitor. 7.5 weeks out tomorrow, which is wild to say. I'm definitely in that mindset of, fuck, am I gonna be ready? But I talk myself through it because my own competitors go through it. This is my 3rd season. I know it. I just have to trust my coach. Like, it does me no good to stress about something that I just have control over what I do every single day. I get my steps in, I get my training in, I get my water in, I get my meals in. And we're dropping on schedule. Like, my coach literally removed cardio on my moderate day last week, or on Saturday, which you guys saw in my last episode if you watched it, because of the rate of loss I had from the previous check-in to last check-in. So, like, this check-in, we'll see what my weight is tomorrow because I have check-ins tomorrow. So I'll show you guys that. I've kind of like maintained in that same range, but it's fine. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I have legs, of course, because I am barred from doing upper body, which I don't love. My boyfriend was like, would you ever consider doing like a more upper body dominant division? And I was like, I don't know. I love wellness so much. And I've obviously been working at it for so long. Like, I've literally been building for it since my first season. My feedback was, hey, wellness just came over. It's brand new in the US. Like, this should be like what you try to go for. Like, I would build for that. That was my feedback. And obviously, like, wellness is just massive. And my coach and I already had the conversation of like, I definitely need more size in order to even like be competitive on a national stage. And I was like, so we'll see where this season leads. And whatever discussion my coach and I have at the end of the season. What I will say is, if my coach gave me the feedback of, hey, wellness is not realistic, but based on the way that your upper body grows, we could make a transition because we're taking 2027 off anyhow to figure, I'd be like, I'd probably be okay with that. But I also love wellness. So we'll see what this season ends up with my 2 shows, and if that's a route that we want to go or I want to go and my coach says it's okay. I just, at 7.5 weeks out, it's not really the time to make that decision. It's not the time to, review that, make any changes like that unless my coach said to. Yeah. That is probably the advice that I would give to any of you that are currently in prep, or like you haven't ever been in prep before, so you don't know those feels, or maybe you're in your 2nd season, so you're kind of getting acclimated to those feels. No big decisions should be made when you are single digits out, okay? Single digit weeks out. Just no big decisions. Your brain is not operating properly. You are operating based on feeling, not thoughts, okay? So, listen to me. But now we're going to go get after it, because I honestly, I don't want to today. I'll be so for real with you. I don't want to today. But I had back-to-back calls today, part for education, answered client messages, went through some form reviews, and then when I come back, I need to go through check-ins, the rest of the form reviews, and then if I have time today, I have 2 pending lab reviews. If I don't have time today, I'll do them tomorrow, since tomorrow will be a rest day. So come with me to the gym. I might record, I might not. It really just depends how busy it is in there. But I'll record posing, because I always do that. So I'll show you. And then I have a posing session with Jaden on Thursday. It's taken some work to adjust the posing, but it's gonna be good. I just did check-ins with Coach. I hit a new low today, which is amazing because sleep was not the best. And I'm feeling every single part of that new low. I'm gonna ask you guys just to ignore the catch-all in the background, because that's the chaos of my mind right now. Yeah, it's fine. So I have to make my dogs their breakfast, and then I need to take my fasted cardio supplements, let them kick in, and go do cardio, and then I need to drive to Harrisonburg, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow if I'm being honest, because I have to go pick up my prescription. Yeah. I definitely woke up on like the wrong side of the bed today. And just with general annoyance, my tolerance for laziness and BS is very thin. That's all I'm gonna say about that. These two have been amazing for my senior dog. She has arthritis, and now she's a crackhead again. It's a very bougie, so sometimes I put this on top of her food. Yeah, we have my dog's breakfast here. Can you guys tell I'm barely functioning today? Can you? Because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of hiding it. I don't know. I think I might drive to Harrisonburg today. I have a webinar at 4, but I think I might just go sit at a coffee shop, if I'm being honest. I have to go pick up my prescription. So I feel like if I go pick up my prescription, go sit at a coffee shop, I can just sit on my laptop and work, do the webinar, and have a little bit of a break from the monotony, because today's a rest day. And then once I'm done, I can drive home and I'm done, because I can just be in my workflow. But it does mean I have to prep my meals for today versus just the ingredient prep that I have. Like, I sound rough. I know it. I'll show you 2 of the things that I take. I'm not going to show you the rest though, because that's for my eyes only. My hair's bothering me too. So yohimbine and L-tyrosine. Okay. Fasted cardio supplements down that. Sometimes I can get really caught up in just being in work mode, which I'm trying to work on, but I just stay in my office when I'm at the house, and my office is blackout curtains, black walls. You've seen it in some of my episodes on YouTube if you've seen other ones, and I forget that I can just step outside and see all of this and get some sunshine. And sometimes you just need that, just to be able to be present in nature, listen to the birds, feel the sun on your skin, and it just kind of gives you a little bit of a boost. I'm very grateful for where we live at, for being able to see this every single day. And sometimes we forget the things that we have because we're so used to them, and how much of a blessing it is that we have these things. And I know I sounded very grumpy and some of my other clips, and the grumpiness is still there. I'm still very much feeling it. I'm feeling the frustration of laziness, which doesn't have to do with home, just has to do with work ethic, I think. But in those moments, I think I have a hummingbird. I don't know if you guys can hear the buzzing. I just had 2 buzz around. I think it's so cool. But in the moments that I'm feeling like super frustrated, one of the things that I try to do is find things to ground myself and think about the things that I have so much gratitude for, and try to recenter and shift out of that negative mindset, because 5 minutes, somebody else's actions, it doesn't have to shape how the rest of my day is. So we're gonna drink our coffee, and it is warm out. It is hot coffee, even though I know you guys saw it's supposed to be over ice, but I just like this one hot. I don't know, I just do. But we're gonna spend some time sitting here, letting our supplements kick in, drinking our coffee, and then today is my HIIT cardio session, so I only have 25 minutes for right now. We'll see what Lacey says with my check-in. And then I need to get myself ready so I can drive into Harrisonburg, go pick up my prescription. I need to make sure my meals are ready, and then I'll film what I can. Okay, so with cardio, I use this every time. Vasoburn, not sponsored, but it is phenomenal. So I use that, and then I use this, which is a thermogenic wrap. Usually I like to get the seaweed one from Squeeze Me Skinny, but I did not realize how low I was last time I had to reorder a wrap. So this is just literally a thermogenic one from Amazon. And then I have more of this one. Okay, we're just not gonna talk about it. My Squeeze Me Skinny waist trainer. So this one is the small. I'm on the 2nd run, which is cool, But I am gonna put my hair up while I put this on. So with Vasoburn, I told my clients that I have used this in prep, but I'm gonna tell you too. Put on a very small amount, okay? And you're gonna wash your hands twice after you apply it. Literally just rub it in. Don't wash my hands until after I have the wrap on and my waist trainer, just because you're gonna get it on you again. Please do not touch your eyes until you've washed your hands twice. And I mean scrub. So this wrapped around, you tear it off, and now for the waist trainer. Waist trainer is on. I'm on the 2nd rung for this waist trainer. So now I have to wash my hands, and then I'll go do my HIIT cardio, and then I need to bathe, get myself ready, eat my first meal, make whatever meals I'm bringing with me to Harrisonburg, respond to some client messages, get my laptop, everything I need together, and then go. They have a meal break at the pharmacy from this is the only thing, I have no boobs, so it pushes it up, so yeah. There's I have nothing left. And you can see my right is bigger than my left. It is a struggle. They have a pharmacy break from 1:30 to 2, so my plan is to get there around 2. Okay, let's get after it. almost ready. One final touch. This is that lip stain that I was talking about. It's amazing. The mauve. Get it. This is a trust the process moment. So you peel it off. Okay. And I'm not bougie, but I literally just take toilet paper or paper towel, wet it a little bit to get any residual stain off. So I have a base color on my lips. Before I go in with my pencil. Okay, so this is ColourPop. It's part of their So Juicy collection. I love the So Juicy collection. And this is in their Mocha. Okay, so after that, I take Pillow Talk by Charlotte herself. Charlotte Tilbury, if you don't know. Pillow Talk is like the GOAT, but I also do love using the ColourPop lip pencils. I just don't know where I put mine. So then, after I line the outside, I go in, I'm gonna fill out inside and kind of blend it together. And then I'll take a gloss and put on top. I'm just gonna use my little bubblegum gloss. It is one of the lip smokers. Smackers. And go over top. Actually, look, stand by. Actually, I'm gonna use this. This is a lip plumper, VTF. I honestly, so it's called the Needle Shot. This is the beginner one though. So like it does sting. Okay, yeah. So now, makeup is done. Makeup girlies don't come for me, okay? This is the routine that works for me. I didn't show you the whole thing. My routine's a little bit of a trust the process, but I have a set way that I do it every single time. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX face glue spray. My best friend turned me onto this. Amazing. If you are a gym girl, so I'm sure you don't know, but so my best friend, she's one of my athletes too, but she is also the team mom. She does the tan, hair, and makeup for my competitors, and she's so good at what she does. And she's doing my makeup and my hair and my tan for my shows this year, and I'm so excited. But she used to yell at me about my makeup routine. She still yells at me for my makeup bag, but she does approve of my routine more now. So, yeah. Now we're gonna take our actual morning supplements, not our cardio ones, make my smoothie, get the food ready that I need to bring with me to Harrisonburg, grab my laptop, and then I need to go, because I need to go pick up my meds, my Adderall, for ADHD girlies, you know. And then pop a squat at Starbucks to do some work before this webinar at 4. And then after the webinar, I'll drive home, because I would like to be done for the day, but we'll see. Okay, so 10 grams of almond butter is added in. We're gonna add our carrots in. Because the way that my plan is, I can do 50 grams of any cooked veggies of choice. Yes, I'm using my hands. Don't come for me. And then I need more of this. No, just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So this is my first meal. I'm gonna stick it in the microwave though, just because texture, it will be better. Then I have my hummus fit chicken, which is prep approved. I have 112 grams of this. And then I have carrots. See, I'm throwing everything everywhere today. I think it's because I put a timeline on this when there was actually no timeline today. But I just have a timeline in my head that exists that nobody else knows, you know? Okay, and then I have coconut oil. I have 10 grams of coconut oil. I swear to God, if I find out you guys are not measuring your coconut oil like this, we're gonna have a talk. So your coconut oil, you do not measure it on top of the food because it is lighter, so it's harder for scales to tell. You zero out your scale, you measure it out, and you take the negative, so it should say negative 10 grams for this as the weight. You're welcome. So that is the other meal I'm gonna bring with me. Now I'm gonna make my smoothie. But we are going to melt the coconut oil. Yeah. So I have 100 grams of frozen berries, 24 grams of whey isolate, and 14 grams of almond butter. The lemons, I think that's how you say it, these are my favorite berries to use. Pet tax has to be paid. Using the Axe and Sledge farm fed, I would say out of all of the whey isolates that I've ever tried, and I tried like pretty much all of them, because I used to manage a nutrition store in Tennessee. Also, I can't find the scoop, so I have to use, and I don't want to stick my whole hand down there, okay? I don't. Anyhow, what I was saying is, of all of the whey isolates that I have tried, I would say my top two are farm fed, and, well, okay, top three. Farm fed, raw, depending on the flavor, and then, I like the Evogen whey isolate. That has not steered me wrong. I wish there was an easier way to get almond butter off the spoon. I feel like somebody should make like a nut butter spoon that has like you know the things that ice cream scoops have where it like scoops on the bottom to release it. I used to work at an ice cream shop in high school, but where it like scrapes underneath and it's like in a like a spatula form. I feel like that would be such a great invention because like I hate like getting it on my fingers. But that's literally like the only way we can really get it off. All right, so now I'm gonna pack my cooler, blend this, get my laptop, and we will be ready to go. And so I have to go drive like 25 minutes to go get gas, and then I have to get on the highway to go to Harrisonburg. But we're ready. So, you know, progress. Ready? So today is a low day. So I only get rice in one meal and I get 75 grams. So I do shift it to my ground beef meal because I just prefer it like that. And we talked about this before. Yes, I do the microwave rice. It is fine. The one thing I hate about measuring rice is it gets everywhere. Like, everywhere. It does not matter how much you try to not get it everywhere, it gets everywhere. And I have 112 grams of ground beef. I think I'm just stressed today, so it's one of those days where everything is just falling all over the place. You know those days it's like your shirt gets caught on the door, like those days. Go baby. Vintage Pyrex. I thrifted. Just a little bit more of this. It is the best seasoning. Smash burger. I love a smash burger. Like, love a smash burger. I was so disappointed after my last show. So like, two things I wanted. I wanted a smash burger and I wanted sourdough. And we went to a place in Laurel, Maryland, because that's where the show was, and it had the best ratings for burgers, and they were the worst burgers ever. It was like Mad Cow Burger or something like that. But 10 grams of almond butter. Okay, we are finally ready. I have everything I need to be successful. So, I have my emotional support cooler, my laptop bag, purse, my meal one. We're not going to talk about that it's after 1. But I've already talked about it. My days are different. Okay? We're not going to talk about it. Okay, now I need to go get gas and then make the hour drive to Harrisonburg. Bag secured. Now I'm gonna go find the closest Starbucks, and if that one doesn't have a good sitting area, I'll find the next one because there's so many here. I'm gonna go find a Starbucks, pop a squat, and go start work.
Turn it up. Watch me, diamonds on glow, now they copy. Crown on my head, no one taught me. boss in the room, girl, stop me. Lights on flash, camera popping, girls in the front, yeah, we mobbing, whole squad strong.
Okay, I am done with the majority of my work, which mainly means I will probably find something else to do later. But finally go home. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna spend some time with Tommy. I still need to eat. I'm gonna eat one more meal in the parking lot before I head home. And then I still have 2 meals to eat when I get home. But that's okay. It's just fine. It's okay. So I'm gonna eat that. Then tackle driving on 81. Hopefully people aren't too crazy because, you know, people are wild. Yeah. So despite how my mood was this morning, I am so much better now. I heard back from Coach. She was very happy with my check-ins. So no changes this week at 7.5 weeks out and 16.5 from show 2. Here's my next meal. Doesn't it look delicious? I know you're jealous. Jump cut or whatever. Actually not really a jump cut because I think I'm gonna put in footage that I took from my posing call with Jaden. But it is coming along. Vision is coming to life, which is great. I hit a new low this morning despite getting 4 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. Don't tell my coach about the 4 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. She'll see it on my log. But we hit a new low, so that was cool. I had to start with a little bit of chaos this morning because, you know, that's just the thing. So now we're gonna get into cardio and then get into the rest of my day. But good vibes only here. We're feeling good. So we're gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I know it's repetitive, but that is part of prep. So thank you for watching. If you like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Is there? And if you hear this song, then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love.
Shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love.
Please just rewind, let me shake it
She
to the
love.
max.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love.